Hi everyone, Ellen Jaffe Jones, Emmy-winning journalist, nationally ranked sprinter. That's what all those are about. 323 times I've placed in my age group. But what is on our minds is how are we going to eat with all of this inflation and tariffs and still maintain our health? And that's what I'm so passionate about, and I want to show you what I'm going to be eating for dinner tonight, just to give you some ideas that maybe will spark your curiosity, because it just doesn't take a lot of money. So this is tofu. Yes, I choose to buy organic, but if you don't, it only costs $1.50 at your cheapest big box stores. And this package will feed two. So that's what I'm going to be using as my main course for dinner. I'm going to be chopping up an onion. I'm going to add a little turmeric that has been in the pantry for a long time. Most of us keep our spices forever, so I don't include these in the actual calculations that I like to do, but just for pennies, you can make the tofu look like scrambled eggs if you are really missing your eggs. And then I'm going to use a couple of potatoes to just throw in the microwave and top it all off with a little spinach. And the spinach, we're going to come in at $1.50 for 5 ounces. That's a good healthy serving. And for the onion, only 50 cents. So a total of $4 maybe if you are putting all of these together. And of course, I always say just drink plenty of water to keep you filled up before dinner, before any meal actually, and after any meal, because it's going to make your tummy expand and feel like it has something more in it other than just water. So that's just a good trick to maintaining a healthy weight and also not spending a lot of money on food that maybe you don't have the money to buy. So I'd love to hear from you what your tips are for saving money and finding bargains at the store. I do shop the big box stores, and I try and buy organic when I can by going to my local farm stand. That's always a great way to get fresh produce for cheap. And it's really important to make sure you use things when you buy them. Tofu does have an expiration date on it, and sadly I had to throw out a block of it tonight when I went to look for this. I really thought that the tofu was going to last longer, but sometimes you put it up on the shelf and you forget about it. So you don't want to waste food either, because that is a huge money drainer. Now, let me tell you what all you're getting in this little block of tofu, because you don't need to be substituting it for things that are going to cost a lot more money, like, you know, chicken or steak or hamburger or anything like that. So this container, they say, says 4.5 servings per container. Now, I will tell you that I would eat half of this easily, and that will fill me up quite a bit. So they're saying a serving size is 3 ounces. We're going to call it in at 6 ounces, so just double these numbers as you hear them here. The total fat is 4.5 grams, not a lot of fat as these things go. Cholesterol, this is my favorite part, 0 grams. I just had my blood work done this morning for my annual physical, and usually my cholesterol is like around 103 and 104, 104, somewhere in that range. As long as I stick to eating this way and don't, glom on a lot of added fat to my foods, which I've done in my past. So 45 years I've eaten this way, better part of that time, and I've been a runner all that long, no arthritis. And when you eat foods like this, there's no inflammation in your joints. It's just that simple. Sodium, 5 milligrams, not a big deal at all. Total carbohydrate, we're way too obsessed with carbs. 3 grams, I need them. I ran 3 miles this morning. I ran 4 miles with the Sarasota Running Club yesterday at a picnic, annual picnic they had. And the day before that, I came in third in my age group in a 5K. So you get, again, plenty of energy eating this way. Dietary fiber, not huge here. I mean, tofu is made from soybeans. The edamame is the least processed of the soybeans, so you can eat it that way as well. But you don't get a lot of fiber, so you got to eat your whole grains, fruits, and vegetables for that, and nuts and seeds. So no sugar, and protein for just 1 serving is 9 grams. So I told you to double it. So 18 grams of protein. A lot of the vegan bodybuilders eat soy like crazy because it just, you just get muscle without even really having to work on it. And I am not doing a lot of weight training right now, so my biceps aren't as bulked up as they have been in the past, and I'm not doing a lot of sprinting, which does this and also helps bulk up those arms. But, this is just fine. And this will keep you very satisfied, and you just don't have to spend a lot of money making a good, nutritious, healthy, simple home-cooked meal, because that's really what this is all about, is maintaining your health on a budget, but eating foods that are really low cost. So these are quick and easy meals that I'm gonna be bringing to you because I'm so passionate as we go through these tough times. I'm sitting back doing real estate, which I do love, but I also am really passionate about sharing my love of healthy, quick and easy, affordable recipes. So to the extent I can help you plan your budget meals, let me know your questions below. I've been doing this for so long. Sometimes I think well, what else is there to share? But in these challenging times, when we're thinking how are we going to keep the family from starving? And, kind of a panic sets in about really, how do we save any money to do anything other than eat? So I hope these ideas, these simple things will help you prompt some of your own ideas about how you can manage through these really, going forward, incredibly challenging times. So let me know your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more ideas on how to stay healthy and fit on a budget and enjoy tasty food as well. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Gotta run.